Not really concerned about the flush draw. If he's got me, he's got me. Oh my fucking god, I hate this dealer. Alright, I am back. We're gonna be doing some more 25 NL Zoom. 2 tabling, trying to work on some strategy development, improve my game. And I've got a new microphone, so we're gonna test that out, see how it does for recording. Hopefully pretty good. We will find out though. If I can get my tables adjusted here properly, that'd be a start. Alright, and I'm gonna keep trying to work on things that are affecting my red line too negatively. Like here I could squeeze, but they're so short. I don't think this hand really wants to get in a lot of 3-bet action, so I'm just gonna call. King 7-4. Not a terrible board. He does check back. I could just attack this right away. And I think I will once he checks back. He does call. Still have enough showdown value. I'm not really sure what he's really just checking with, and then just a call and then check back the river with nothing. It seems like he just had junk. Queen high. Oh, this is the guy that open jams ace jack, open shoved, open jam jacks. All right. Short stack over here. This guy just calls. 8-8-3. Multi-way, not the best spot, but I'm not too concerned. He does lead, that's a little concerning, but he shouldn't really be leading here with anything less than maybe like 7s, 8s, 9s for protection. So I'm gonna raise. He does call. And I'm not too concerned. If he is slow playing me, then congrats to him. I think we can still go for about a nice half pot bet here. Here we're gonna we were gonna raise that limper, but we're taking our sweet ass time. If he's gonna give me some Hollywood drama here and then raise, I'm just out. He does call. He does check again. Do I take him at his word that he is weak and can't call, or do I think he's just trapping? I think he might be... He could be trapping. So I think we could check this back safely. I think we've gotten pretty good value from worse under pairs. He might still call, but I don't want to give him the chance to bluff jam me. He does have pocket 9s, okay. So that was pretty favorable. I could have gone for value. It's probably a missed value spot. I'm a little more hesitant because he's not a complete fish, and he did lead that board pretty strong. Well, he didn't lead it strong, but the lead itself was pretty indicative of strength. I didn't think 7s would call a triple barrel. 9s, maybe. Yeah, I think he probably would have tank called or maybe folded if I had gone small enough. But I will take that into consideration and remember that for that specific player. Here, check, check. I'm just gonna check again. He's pretty capped now. And then he goes for the overbet. Strange. Jack 8-4, gonna check. I have some good backdoors. I think I could have raised here. We have enough draw equity now. I think I'd like to go for a bet. He does let it go. King 4 suited, we can defend. Ooh, interesting board. I actually like check raising on this. Ugh, monoflop. He does go about half. I mean, that's a pretty strong board. I mean, that's a pretty strong bet. I'm still going to go for the check raise. Yeah, he snap folds. Here, I can't remember where I was reading about min raising these monoflops. I'm going to go for the min click. Ooh, he wants to get nuts. Yeah, I'm pretty much out after a min click like that doesn't work. He checks back again. Very strange. Do I just go for the bluff here now? I think we kind of have to. Yeah, we've got 9 high in a dream. Yeah, I had an old friend he played about 100 in L. He was pretty good. And one of the things he taught me was a couple spots where just min clicking is actually somewhat beneficial versus recreationals, because it really does tend to sometimes slow them down, or you get more accurate information out of them. I don't particularly like it, just betting for information here. I'm just going to take the lead. Because I think people are going to check back too much ace-x. If they don't have anything, they're out. And I really don't want to give them any more room to develop to develop a good hand. Plus the board's way too connected enough already. Here we're going to go with the 3-bet. Ace Jack. Ooh, this guy cold calls a 3-bet. What? And we flop 2 pair. We're just going to go exploitatively much larger with our c-bet size, since he doesn't seem to care. He snap calls. I don't expect much king-queen, so I'm still not going to slow down. Am I concerned with any 10x at this point? I don't think so. Okay. That was pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie. Here, definitely gonna see bet range. Calls pretty quickly. Uh, 10, pretty good for my range. I think I am gonna throw in the double barrel. I could go bet check bet and allow the draws to miss. Wow, nice hand, buddy. If that was the 10 of diamonds, definitely calling. Okay, no, I did actually hit the right button. That's good. Pocket 4 is just going to be folding. tag this guy here. He's definitely short stack. Tag this guy as well. Ace queen offsuit. Definitely going to be a 3-bet, especially versus a smaller opening. Doesn't have to be as large, so I'm going to work on adjusting my sizes properly. Oops. Got a call. Still going to go for the c-bet. Sorry about that. Had a call. Very weak probe on the turn. I did remember. I don't think I remembered this specific guy, but there was a guy the other day did the very same thing where he was kind of drawing dead. The board was not getting better. He slightly improved his equity with the 8 pairing, but he was just on a flush draw the whole time, which you should really just be trying to realize your equity here. I don't think you should have led there at all. Yeah, it slowed me down, but if I have ace king, I'm calling if not raising, and then turn, or sorry, river, definitely betting. Definitely value betting the river. So that was quite a blunder. Well, small blunder on his part, for sure. Ace king, gonna be opening. Short stack, min opens. 3-bet's way too big versus the recreational. We do get 3-bet by this guy, who is also short stack. I'm actually just gonna call. It's a pretty strong 3-bet. And we flop very well, especially when we know he's gonna have kings, queens, jacks, tens, far too much here. I think we're gonna have to let him barrel a little bit. Here we'll go for the small 3-bet. Great turn. Yeah, we can't really let him take this, so we're gonna size up for value. He's likely gonna fold anyway. Yeah. Here we get called multi-way, unfortunately. Our small 3-bet imposition has failed. It checks through. He leads half. Not much we can do. Oh. God damn this river. Alright, let's see how he played that. He had pocket 5s. Ace king, go for the open. Here, I'm actually going to check. Here, I think we'll just go c-bet. We'll just c-bet range. Here we get a pot size bet. We only have the gut shot. I am going to fold. Here we get raised. Check raised, actually. All right, pocket 10s, let's go. King 10, only because these both these players are actually tags, I'm gonna fold. I kind of mix my King 10 offsuit from early position openings. Same here with my defense, like this is right on the line. Because I know this guy's a nit and he's now 3 big blind opens, I'm gonna mark that, see if his sizes change because I haven't been taking notes of that. But I don't think this is going to be a very profitable defend. I missed the guy with the 45 big blind stack, but I'll get him. I'd prefer not to go multi-way, but I will call because we're both so deep. We're all deep. What are you doing, buddy? You don't have shit. This probably isn't a bad spot to lead. Oh. Front door flush comes in, check, calls, has 2 pair. And he apparently decided to lead with ace jack. Here we'll go for the min steal. Eight, 6 suited, not terrible. Can't 3-bet, unfortunately. Queens, though, we can open. We do get 3-bet very small. We are just gonna call because we're also so deep. Here we're gonna be folding. He goes small. Pretty separated board, which I really like because the Jack X is heavily blocked by my combos. If he has kings and aces, he obviously can't go a little crazy. Oh, now he can go crazy, unfortunately. He's going small. I think he's going to have a lot of small underpairs when he just tailors his size like this. And the flush completes. This should really slow him down. Yeah, I'm just going to call you. He's got ace king. Should I raise a flop like Jack, Jack 8? I don't think so. Oh, this guy's not happy. Love your stream. I don't know what he's talking about. I haven't streamed for a long time. I've been meaning to, and I just haven't. Checks. Yeah, every time, I swear, when I used to stream, I used to sit down, I'd be like, this is gonna be a good session, I'm ready. And then I'd just run into like 3 or 4 or 5 fucking buy-in losses. Like I'd get it in with top set and this guy calls with a bad gut shot, makes it straight. But unfortunately, that is poker, that is life. Ace Jack. We'll go for the 3-bet. 3.4 opens. No, I'm actually gonna pass. If the guy in the big blind was maybe a bit deeper, it might be worth it. If they were both a little bit deeper, it would be worth it. Ooh, this guy's got nothing left. Just calls. Not the best board for me. I'm absolutely going to check. He checks back. Top card pairs. I don't think I mind leading here, but I am going to check because we have good showdown. Here I have the gut shot. I'm just going to try to realize some equity. And it doesn't look like he's very interested. I still have to call here, I believe. And it's very unlikely we're going to see a bet here. I think I could go for a block, especially with the flush coming in. And we're just going to check versus the recreational, who's going to have a lot of junky ace-x, some 10x maybe. Might not really call me. Did he call? I think he just folded to the block. Yeah, he definitely did. This guy open jams. No call. We don't get to see it. Unfortunate. Ace 10 min open. I think ace jack I would probably be putting in the 3-bet. This guy's a bit taggish, pretty tight. I think I'm just gonna fold though. And I missed that short stack once again. That's okay, we'll get him. Pocket fours, I will go for the fold actually. Ace jack gonna be opening. Pocket nines, I think actually makes a pretty good 3-bet. Ooh, makes a pretty good squeeze, even better. Let's just go, let's go 10. He's a bit shorter. I'm not too worried about him. And we'll take it down. We're definitely not going to try to do a long session. We're going to cap my sessions at like an hour. Try to play well, make sure I'm focused. Here, 3 big blind open. I'm going to go for this small 3-bet. Ace 7-4. Just going to be c-betting range. Ooh, top set. I like it. Versus a recreational, I am going to go pretty big here. I'm going to go 2/3 to start, actually. This is not the most favorable board for me. And he can have a lot, but he can have a lot of connectivity, sets, draws. Ugh. I just hate my life right now. I'm going to check back, boat up. We got the boat on lock, and we're just going to snap jam, play our hand fast. He wants to call me. You can't fold the 10. I've never seen a recreational fold a 10 in this spot. Yeah, he's got the 10s. That's actually a much better call than just a naked 10. Queen 10 would obviously be a lot better, but 10's pretty good. Versus a snap jam. Here I could. I'm actually just gonna do a risky little call. Oof. Min steal. I'm gonna lead this. I'm blocking 2 pairs. This is pretty disconnected. He goes for the min raise. Not great. 6s could call. He's really only got 6s and ace-6. Really hope I don't get coolered here. I am just gonna call down though. Yeah. I'll take that aggression. I think it's a much better spot to defend. Yeah, 10-6. Ooh, playing junk. Playing junk. So I didn't expect another player to join along with such a wide, weak range, but it did work out to my benefit. A little bit of a risky play though. If he had tripled there, I probably still would have called. He only has 6s if he's tripling there, and that's what, 3 combos. $40 stack. He does call. He does c-bet quite often. Goes for about half. Don't really think I need to bluff him. Queens will go for the open. King Queen will start out. Gonna be folding there. Unknown player, 10-8 deuce. Pretty wet dynamic board. Not great for my hand, honestly. I think we'll go for the range bet to start, try to get some auto folds. This is a pretty bad hand. Ooh, he does check raise. I like it, I like it. Should be check raising his best combo draws and flush draws. Sevens will go for the open. Get 3-bet by... Ooh, he's oddly tight. Only 25 hands, but low VPIP so far. Not really worth a call for playability. If we do hit a set, that's probably not bad. Let's call, actually. We do hit the set. I'm gonna lead here because I'd like him to raise. Yeah, I would like him to raise his overpairs and we just get it all in. Not really concerned about the flush draw. If he's got me, he's got me. Oh my fucking god, I hate this dealer. I hate this dealer. I hate this dealer. And he just called with ace queen. Let's go small 3-bet here. Checks pretty quickly. Just gonna be c-betting. Nope. Not for me, son. Not for me. Pocket tens again. Let's go. 3 big blind open. Just gonna add a tag so I have something. Another set. We're just flopping it today. He goes big. I like it. I like it. Do I even want to raise? I think I am going to raise when he goes big. He's just tailoring his size. He folds. What a bitch. That's fine. I'd rather him fold there, because if he's just bluffing, they put out one big c-bet. If it doesn't get through, they just give up. Here, we're going to go for the small 3-bet, again in position. Try to isolate. Or just take it down. We do hit a nice queen high flop. And I am going to go... I think I'm going to go half pot versus this player. It's a pretty good board for me, man. Pretty good board. And we'll definitely put in these. We'll definitely put in the double barrel. I think we could even overbet this. Because I can't see much calling other than jacks, 10s, and 9s. I mean, he's just going to station me down. He might honestly just have ace queen, but do I want to miss the value here? Yeah, I don't think I want to miss out on value. He does fold, unfortunately. Eights will go for the open. Jack 10 suited, we can open. Ooh, this guy's very short now. Looks like he lost half of his stack. We get called multi-way. Great board for me. I'm actually gonna check. And turn the nuts. Oh my god. Give him a raise. Raise him. Just have 2 pair. Okay, buddy. Okay, it looks like we're putting in the raise. He snap calls. He's happy. Might have the same hand. Probably not. Ah, unfortunate. Does happen a lot, though. Pocket 10s again. It was like yesterday when we recorded that one session. We had pocket jacks 6 or 7 times. It wasn't bad. We did get to practice with pocket jacks quite a bit. Ace king, maybe a tight player here. We'll just go for a smaller 3-bet. He calls. 8-7-3, pretty wet dynamic board. I'm going to check it over to him. Just gonna call once, see how he goes on the turn. Can still have a lot of draws, he can have some connectivity. His weaker overpairs are still pretty strong and will want to capitalize on aggression. But honestly, the pairing is really gonna slow down a hand like 9s and 10s. Ace 8. maybe 9-8. He might even just check back 8-7 or pocket 8s here. But 7x, he might continue. I think this is a pretty strong hand. I'm gonna say nice hand. And we'll fold. Ooh, terrible river. King queen suited, definitely going to be putting in the 3-bet. We'll go small. He does call. Checks, snap check. I see a lot of snap checks and then raises. A lot of snap checks, they're stronger than they look sometimes, but as usual, I will just start out c-bet range. Take it down. Here, interesting spot. Did get called by the big blind. I am going to check this back. Half pot. Again, this could be a spot to just exploitatively raise when he does stab small. The straight draws pick up. There's a lot of 10x. I think I'm actually just going to fold. Yeah, not a lot of good rivers. We'll check here, pocket 5s. Try to see some showdown. With the sizing, the board, I think this is just going to be a fold. Pocket aces versus a limp. We're going to raise it up. Let's make it 6 for him. He's over 100 big blinds. He shouldn't even be limping ever. He does call, not too concerned. Just gonna go for value. Seems to be tanking for quite a while. And we could just continue on this. We could check to him. I'm gonna see what he does if I check. Snap 1x. I definitely don't think I'm folding. Yeah, it seems like a lot of like king queen pickups, queen jack. Maybe he has a diamond. Oh, he did have the queen of diamonds. Not significant when your hand is queen 8. Oops, we'll go for the open. All right, what do we have for time? What are we looking at? 40 minutes, not too bad. Won't go too much longer. Should probably, can't forget to have breakfast. Don't miss breakfast in the morning, kids. Did that for years growing up. Never ate breakfast. Didn't eat until school was done at the end of the day at like 3:30. Didn't drink water. Never even owned, I don't think I owned a water bottle growing up. Everybody had water bottles in high school though. I don't even think I had a lunch kit or a lunch box after, like, I don't know, grade 3 or 4. We do get 3-bet by this guy. Pretty big 3-bet. Don't really want to play ace-10 out of position. It's not as great of a hand as people think, similar to like king-10 suited and king-jack. It's just going to get dominated a lot of the time. And I'll be stuck trying to realize my equity and hoping that the flush comes in. Not a great spot. The tight player calls. We'll just start out. We're going to take the lead. And we're definitely going to bet the turn. And do I want it? If I check, he's never going to bluff. He's going to have some worse ace-x here and just some draws that give up anyway. So I'll go for the small block. This guy 3-bets. Don't think I have much on him. Let's check his actual. We're going to call anyway. But I am going to check to see his range. 3-bet range, ace-queen. I don't have much on his range. It's definitely taggish, high 3-bet, good 3-bet. He does check, really good board for me. I think we're going to try a very small bet here. Very small c-bet. There's not many hands he's going to want to fold. Wow. I think some people get in their heads in a spot like that and they think, well, I can't raise. So if I can't raise and get the money in, I might as well just fold. And he is going to have some junk like king-jack. I mean, king-jack should call. King-queen. I can't imagine what he'd be folding, but... maybe I'll look into that spot a little later on. Maybe once I get more hand information on him too. Limper. We got us a limper here. Jack 3 deuce flop. I think I'm just gonna try an Expain. When he just, yeah, I'm just gonna min bet now and try to take it. He does go for the min click back, which is funny because if he had bet small, I was just gonna raise him on this board. I'm just gonna say clicking buttons. 963. This guy is potentially an uber nit. I don't know. I'm just going to c-bet range, see what he does. If this hand is even worth it. Apparently it's worth it. Ace Jack will go for the small 3-bet. Ace A6. I am actually going to lead this. We do get cold 4-bet here by Tricky Dicky. If I could throw emotes, that'd be great. I'm getting a flood of text messages. Pocket 9's gonna be an open. A limp. I'm gonna actually limp along here in position. And we'll change this back. Wow, not bad, not too shabby. I am gonna lead, of course, in position. He pots it. I think just gonna be a fold from me. God damn it. Why did he have to pot it? A lot of recreationals on. We got a min clicker. Ooh. 3-bet. I'm going to defend the ace-5 suited here. I should be defending this. He just jams. I really don't like defending here, but I need to defend more in position versus 3-bets. And luckily we see a pretty terrible flop. Makes my decision a lot easier. He does check to me. Not taking the bait. Terrible turn if he wanted to get value now. Like, absolutely terrible. His flush draws aren't going to be worried. His ace-x shouldn't honestly be that worried. What deuce-x do I even have in my range? Yeah, I think he's figured it out. I don't think he should have been checking there, but it is fine. Ace-jack will go for the open. Taking it down. Check. He checks, we bet. Take it down. Just let me get that out of the way. It's so bright. Really wish there was a dark mode for Poker Tracker. We got a limper. These guys are probably gonna ISO him. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I think we'll call it here. Pretty good run so far. Let me just play the pocket eights here, of course, so I can flop one more set, maybe a nice set of quads. Or not. All right, let's take a look at Poker Tracker for today. Pretty good, couple maybe three buy-ins up, I can't. See, I just closed it. Let's see. Whoops, I'm on the wrong year under Poker Tracker. Ugh. I thought I actually played more hands in Zoom, but I have not. My red line has been A lot of my sessions I start out fairly aggressive and I tend to get a little more passive if I play for too long. So I'm definitely going to try to avoid doing that. Only 4,000 hands, not really much of a sample. Currently 11 big blind win rate, doesn't really matter because, yeah, it's only 4,000 hands. Let's see. I had this configured to the proper dates. Let me go back a month. All right. So yeah, since I got back, which was November 20th, I think it was about November 20th. Let's see, 22nd. '30th. Here, let's just go December. Make it nice and easy. So yeah, I've only played like 8,000 hands, about a 6 big blind win rate. And then combine that with the 4,000 in Zoom. Yeah, I haven't been able to put too much volume in, and unfortunately my PC did break for like a week or more. My motherboard just unfortunately completely fried and crashed, but I got everything upgraded, new fans put in. It's been amazing ever since. But yeah, if you like this gameplay, just raw gameplay, 45 to an hour minute sessions, let me know if there's any areas you think I can improve. Any specific hands that I should be reviewing, or any suggestions, feedback, whatever you got, let me know. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.